What happens when life throws you into the abyss of pain and sorrow? Have you ever been forsaken, abandoned, or tricked? In the blink of an eye, solitude becomes your only companion, and you find yourself nursing deep emotional wounds. Isn't it true that discouragement, like an unwanted guest, seeps in, spreading a vast dark shadow over your thoughts? What if you're thinking about surrendering, about giving up, packing up and walking away? Haven't we all convinced ourselves at some point that we need not endure such agony? But isn't it also true that discouragement is a shrewd adversary? It cunningly hides behind a guise of a smile, whispering sweet nothings that life isn't worth the grueling struggle. Ask yourself, would you allow it to dictate your life, leading you towards decisions you might later regret? Could it be possible that it can blind you to the point of believing that life isn't worth living? But wait, before you down to the luring tune of defeat, pause. Let me ask you, are you just going, give in? Let me remind you, life is the grandest stage, and you are its stellar performer. So I ask again, does this surrender, this defeat, truly match the warrior that you are? This message, my friends, is about the power of tenacity and the bravery it takes to keep pushing forward. You see, we all face our own challenges and hardships. We all meet those heart-wrenching moments that make us question if we are on the right path or if we should just surrender. But let me share with you a nugget of wisdom from Thomas Edison. Many of life's failures are those who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Giving up, my friends, isn't an option. Listen closely, take to heart these crucial points, and remember, as Winston Churchill once said, a pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity. An optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. The cosmos has its own mysterious way of sorting things out, and occasionally, the apparent end is merely dawn of a new chapter. Moving on, let's dive into the ocean of your dreams and goals. Yes, I'm referring to those grand, audacious dreams that keep you wide awake at night, the goals that ignite your spirit. When you're going through a rough phase, it's crucial to keep your gaze fixated on these dreams and goals. Think of them as your Polaris, guiding you through the darkest nights. Yet remember this, when life throws curveballs at you, and believe me, it will, don't abandon your dreams or goals. Don't let the terror of failure halt your pursuit of what you truly desire. As Michael Jordan once said, I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. Failure isn't the nemesis of success, it's a stepping stone towards success. So when the going gets tough, don't get carried away. Don't let the whirlwind toss you around. Instead, be the serene of the storm. Remain unshaken and composed, and keep marching forward. As Rocky Balboa said, it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. In the grand scheme of things, it's about embodying courage to keep moving. It's about standing tall, even when life throws you a punch. It's about saying no to giving up, no matter how rocky the journey gets. When life gets tough, don't move with it. Rise above the tumult, and you will find the sunshine. Keep pushing ahead, my friends, because your dreams and goals are worth the fight. As we wrap up, I want you to make a pledge. I won't surrender. I'll keep chasing my dreams no matter what. And remember, the only way to do great work is to love what you do. As Steve Jobs said, keep the flame of your dreams alive, my friends. Keep going because you are destined for greatness. You are born to shine. Once upon a time, while I was building my business, an unforeseen hiccup occurred. A promised loan that was supposed to bolster my operations never arrived. I was counting on that money. It's like waiting for rain in a drought, but all you get are dry clouds. The people I thought would be my rock didn't show up, and I felt like a solo sailor in a storm. It was as if someone had flipped the wind direction, leading me astray. Here's a twist in my tale. Someone ran off with all my products, my treasure trove, my database containing over 180,000 names and addresses. It felt like someone stealing your secret recipe. I want to share a lesson that I learned from it. It's not personal. Such adversities are as common as rain. It's called life, did you know? 8 out of 10 millionaires have experienced what it feels like to be penniless. That's like a phoenix rising from its ashes. Remember, it's just a speed bump, a chapter in your life's book, not the entire series. If life you to the ground, try to fall on your back. That way, you're already halfway to standing back up. You have the power to do that. Why, you ask? Because you are unique, you have a fighting spirit like a warrior in a battlefield, your life a canvas, and you hold the brush. Nobody can paint your dream for you except you. No one will care for your business like you do. So let's cut to the chase. Let's stop making excuses. Excuses are bricks used to build a wall of failure. Don't give yourself permission to live in a box, because you can't grow a big in a confined space. Empower yourself, test your mettle, challenge your limits. Remember, your life evolves not by luck, but by the choices you make. That evolution starts with a decision to rise, to resist, regain control. So make that decision today. Decide to live fully, to dream grandly, and to be the builder of own destiny. Remember, at the end of the day, it's not the trophies on your shelf or the milestones you've passed that matter. It's about the person you've become, the growth you've achieved, and the lives you've impacted along the journey. So stop making excuses. Break free from the box, chase your dream, test your limits, challenge yourself. It's your life. Live it fully.